Hi, and welcome to the last lesson. How are you going? I hope you're enjoying the course. This lesson is going to be about your true self. It's basically an introduction to looking at your higher self and acknowledging your higher self. It's very, very important. With all these forms of protection that you've been learning, they come from somewhere. It's not something that was just made up by one person and everybody's doing it. It comes from the higher source. If you look at all the ancient cultures, well, you're not looking at all of them, but if you study a little bit about the ancient cultures, you'll find that the essence of all these protections are shared. Now, how is it that people in Africa are doing the same as people in North America, in Europe? They're not doing it exactly the same way, but there is a thread, a line that is similar. The water, the smoke, the vibration, the affirmations, the visualizations. These are all essences that I'm teaching you, and it's coming from a higher source. Now you are connected to that higher source through your ancestors, through your lineage, through your higher self, from your teachers. We are all connected in our higher self. Now, it was your higher self that actually brought you to this course to help you to gain this knowledge, to take this protection as a tool, because you've obviously needed it. Something was calling you to learn about it, and that calling was your higher self. So learning about how to acknowledge your higher self is a beautiful form of protection, one of the highest forms of protection, because it comes from a psychic, telepathic connection that you have with your higher self. And it comes down to an acknowledgement. I acknowledge the guards and protectors of the land that you are on. I acknowledge my guards and protectors from the north, from the east, from the south, from the west, so you've got your directions. So acknowledging the higher sources above, telling them that you're aware of them and to thank them for all of the blessings that they have given you, the way that they have protected you throughout this course, taught you things, whispered things to you, given you coincidences. You may have had conversations with people in the last few weeks while you've been studying all of these beautiful forms of protections that have been coming from your guides and protectors and from angels that are around you, protecting you. They are all part of you. They are all part of your higher self. And this is a beautiful opportunity in this lesson to acknowledge that, to say to them, thank you for all the blessings, with all of your humility, with all of your love, all of your compassion, for all of the lessons that you have learned. I want you to look at the joy you have felt, whether it's in this course or before, any joy you have felt, any intuition, any gut feeling that you have felt, any calling that you've had about your purpose, about your life, about what you're going to do next, any protective energy that you felt. All of that is your higher self. So you have had contact with your higher self in some form or way. So what I have included here for you to share with you is a downloadable worksheet that you can use to see the ways to develop your humility, to develop your love and compassion, let's just start opening up our hearts, because now we are confident in our protection. Now we know what we need to do. Now we have the tools. So now we can open our heart just that little bit more, for ourselves, for our journey, for our future, for our happiness, for our love, for our development. And you know that your higher self is there with you. So please enjoy the downloadable sheets, and I will see you on the last lesson.